Trigonometry. The most important lesson in class 10th. Okay, very, very important. But very, very easy also. Since this is the first chapter and the basic chapter, it's actually very easy for you to learn. First thing, this trigonometry, okay, this is based on what? Right angle triangles. So I just draw a right angled triangle. 90 degree, correct? And I'll name this triangle as ABC, triangle ABC. And let this be an angle X. Fine. And the angle opposite to X, I'll draw it. The angle opposite to X. This is called my sin X. Sin. Or else the angle opposite to X, I'll say the height, correct? Height or altitude or the opposite side. Different names are there for this, correct? Then the angle adjacent to this X. So that also I'll draw and show to you. BC. This is called my adjacent or base. Correct. And the longest side in right angle triangle is the hypotenuse respectively. So if you're able to know these terms, then there are three important angles. Okay, one is sin X. Sin X. Sin X. Okay. In class 10th in physics also we can learn something called Snell's law, where we use this application. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence to sine of angle of refraction is a constant. Sin A by sin R is equal to constant. It is a refractive index. So this concept is used everywhere. Okay, this concept is used everywhere. So sin X in the sense it is, I'll just show to you what is sin X. Sin X, opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So I'll write down here. Sin X is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. So which is nothing but opposite side is what? AB. AB by AC. Okay. Next one is what? Cos X. Cos X is nothing but adjacent side. Adjacent side by adjacent or base. Okay. Adjacent side or base by hypotenuse. Or else I can say as what? I'll use a spotlight here. BC by AC. So BC by AC, that's it. Yes. Next coming tan X. So tan X is generally sin X by cos X. What is it? Sin X by cos X, which is nothing but AB by AC by BC by AC. So that what happens? We can cancel this AC and AC. So we'll get as what? AB by BC. So which is nothing but equal to opposite side by AB is what? My opposite side. BC is what? My base or adjacent side. So what is my tan X? AB by BC. That's all. Is it clear? Perfect. So once you copy it down, let me know the same. If you're done writing down this thing, let me know. So now apart from this, I'll draw some 4 quadrants. Okay. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Okay. All silver teacups. What is this? All silver. All silver teacups. All silver teacups. So the meaning of this is S stands for sign is positive. A means everything is positive in first quadrant. T means tan is positive. C means cos. So you might be wondering what are these 4 quadrants? Correct? So coming to that, it's a very simple thing here. So up to this degree, up to which one? Up to, if I take a point here, up to this is 90 degree. Correct? Full thing here is 180. Up to this 180 plus 90, 270. And entire thing is what? 360 degree respectively. Correct? Fine. So this is some of the things which you will be learning extra in the session. All silver teacups. And why I am telling you this, there is a practical application. Okay, so that will be learning further down the session. But the most important thing is if we draw in diagrammatic point of view, we'll be able to understand much better. That's all. Now what do you learned? Sin x, cos x, and tan x you have learned. Now there are some more few things which you have to learn. That is cosec x. Cosec x is nothing but 1 by sin x. Then there is something called sec x. X is the angle. Sec x is nothing but 1 by cos x. Last, 1 by tan x is nothing but cot x. 1 by cot x. Or else, what is cot x? Not 1 by cot x, is 1 by tan x. 1 by tan x. Or else I can write it here as cos theta by sin theta. Why? Because not theta. Theta is the angle. So here, since I've taken the angle as x, I'll take it as x. Cos x by sin x. Because tan x is something like sin x by cos x. So since cot x is equal to 1 by tan x, I written cos x by sin x, the ulta of the same. That's all. So all of these things I'll put in box. So if you're done copying down this thing, let me know. The next important thing is complementary angles or complementary trigonometry ratio. So there are some complementary angles that will write here. Sine complementary is cos. Okay. So tan complementary is cot and cosec complementary is sec. Okay. So this is an important trick for you to remember the complementary. Now what I'm going to write, this is a trick. The smart way to remember. Now I'm going to write the complementary thing. Complementary means we all know what is it, 90 degree. Complementary in the sense 90 degree. Correct? For example, I'll tell you what is complementary thing. Okay. If theta is an acute angle. So just for a visual representation, I'll draw here. I'll draw and show you. Then only we'll be clearly understanding what is this complementary thing. A small triangle, will draw it. A small right angle triangle. This is my theta. Theta is my angle. Okay. Theta is my complementary angle of a triangle ABC. Fine. Then its complementary angle. Okay. Then its complementary angle is 90 minus theta. What is it? 90 minus theta. Now let's see what are the relationship between these complementary angle things. So once I write it completely, you will be understanding fully. Sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Correct? Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Because I'm taking here theta as an acute angle. Cosec 90 minus theta as sec theta. Similarly, if I am able to write these things, then also I can write as what? Cos 90 minus theta. So here, in the first thing I written what? Sine 90 minus theta. Now I am replacing this sine with this cos also. Now let's see what are the results. Cos 90 minus theta. What is it? Sine theta. Cot 9. Now I am replacing this tan with cot. Cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. And this is vice versa. Okay, everything is vice versa. Last one, sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta. So if you are able to understand these things, then it is very easy for us to remember. Is it clear now? Yeah. Is it clear or any doubt? Only once we do the problem, we will be completely satisfied with the same. Sure, please write it down. Yeah. So if you're done writing this, let me know. Okay. So if you're done copying it down, let me know. So next topic is trigonometric identities. Very easy to remember. So there are mainly three identities, okay, which you'll be learning in class 10. Or even if you go to class 11th or 12th, you'll be needing the same thing. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. First one, then 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta, and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Sec in the sense secant square. 1 plus, this is my plus symbol, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So I'll tell you which is more important in this. We have to give focus to the first one. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So for the examination point of view, these two identities are asked more. This one and this one. Thank you, Sri. I didn't knew that.